from Master Wholesale. Today we're going to show you how to assemble and use an Ishii jet tile cutter. This one covers from 34 inches up to 48 inch. So these instructions will help you put together anything in that range. You go ahead and cut it up and get it out of the box. This particular tile cutter is actually the 41 inch. Go ahead and get the box out of the way. Remove the plastic. Set the gauge off to the side. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the Velcro strap that keeps the handle from sliding around in transportation. Slide it to the back. Move the handle out of the way. We're going to take our gauge, and this gauge is a little different. You're going to want to put it right where you want the cut to be made. We're going to go for 8 inches. We're going to line it right up with this arrow here. We're going to take the clips, pull them down. Going to set this to 0 because we're making a straight cut. The other thing that this tool has is an adjustable height wheel, and so if you have thinner material you adjust it down, if you have thicker material you adjust it up. You just loosen the wing nut here, up, push it down for thinner, and push it up for thicker, and then tighten. You're ready to cut. Okay, so as you can see, this tile cutter will cut a big piece of tile. We're going to go ahead and do that. I just want to make sure that we're making the break when we break it back towards this side, because it has these spring-loaded plates here which help break it. Also, we want to have the legs out on both sides to help support the tile. And slide it in there. We're going to bring the wheel down, and this is a push saw, so we're going to push it forward and make the break again at this end. Out right about there. And as you can see, it makes a nice clean break. Well, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set it up to do some point-to-point cuts, and we're going to use the gauge because usually when you're doing point-to-points you're doing multiples. As you can see, it's already got a V right in here. We're going to take the tile and set it right inside that V, and then we're going to line up the other point right in the middle of the bar. We're going to loosen this up and set it to a 45. Loosen the clips. Bring the cutter. We're going to take and make a little adjustment here, make it right onto a 45. Tighten that up. We're going to slide it over to where it just touches the side of the tile. Make sure we're all still lined up point to point. Then we're going to lock it in. Okay, so we can go ahead and make the cut and bring it back out to where the foot's touching both sides. You don't want to do it too far forward, otherwise you won't get a good break. Push down, make the break. Nice straight cut. You can do these very fast. Okay, so a few things before you transport this. You don't want to leave the gauge in the cutter. You want to take it out. If you leave it in there, it's more than likely you can get it broke in the vehicle. You slide the handle forward and lift up the bottom hoof, push it down, bring your Velcro, and go ahead and strap it around, and bring the legs in, and it's ready to transport. The last thing we want to talk about is changing out the cutting wheel. The cutting wheel is right here. You just take a Phillips head screwdriver and a wrench on the nut on the other side, loosen it up, drop the wheel out, and put a new one in and reinsert the bolt, and you're ready to go.